early start, like a 12:45 a.m. start to our day. That's okay, it happens. Stella's been really good with her sleeping, but I think she had a bad dream last night. She's been mentioning a few times sort of the same storyline over and over, so I have a feeling that was something that she was dreaming about. So we slept in this really unique T, like a T pattern in the bed, because yeah. So the sleep was not that great, but it was there. So we've got at least 4 hours under our belts of rest, and I figured if we stayed home today, we would probably end up sleeping. So we met up with my sister-in-law Jen and my nephew Leo at a nursery to buy some plants for a few pots that I've been wanting to fill. It broke? That's okay. If you leave it inside, it'll grow back together.
Lie detector determined that was a lie.
Okay. It was really fun, as you can see. And then on the way home, I sort of felt like I recognized the area that I had been there before. And we had taken, I don't think Stella has, oh yeah, no, I don't think so. But Sofia, anyways, has been to this park, and it's like you can walk in the forest. There's trails, but there's fairy houses everywhere. And so I quickly Googled it on our way home, and I noticed I was only like 1.5 kilometers away. It's like a 2-minute drive. So I'm like, you know what? While we're out here, let's go. But did you see all these fairy houses?
Yeah.
Holy moly. You can see them in there?
Yeah. Huh? There's someone there.
Oh. It's just at the entrance of the trail, so you don't have to go in far. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it, just the two of us. To take a look at all of the little fairy houses. It's so cute. You can come and bring your own fairy house and leave it here and give the fairies that are flying around a place to stay. But it's so much fun to walk around with kids. Like, so magical. There's a note?
Yeah. Let's read it.
Okay, let's read it.
There's pine cone in there. There's pine cone. Mommy, there's a pine cone in there.
Oh. Okay, do you want me to read it?
Yeah, read
Let's
it.
see. It says, oh, how exciting. Somebody drew something. It says fairies are, I'm not sure, but it's so cute. Okay, we better put it back in there, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put it back in.
Yeah.
That's for the fairies. It was absolutely adorable. Stella loved it. She didn't want to leave, but we agreed on the pretense that if we did leave, that she would be able to paint a fairy home and go drop it off with Sissy next time. So we will do that. But right now, we're heading back home for a quick lunch. And then we are going to fill our pots with the succulents that we bought and put them outside on our patio. The only one, but fresh flowers can completely change my mood. I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. Vancouver weather can be very unpredictable. Some days are sun, most days are rain. So fresh flowers, it feels so good to have fresh flowers in the house, even on those dreary days. It just seems to brighten up your mood. So it feels good to have tulips, and the girls always love having tulips in their room, or any flowers in their room. So I always make sure whatever bunch I get, I take a few off and I make sure I put some in a room. But now I've got these succulents that I purchased, these little containers for our patio last week. And my idea was to take the succulents that we have in our garden, because we have a huge succulent garden that grew on its own. I put 1 or 2 succulents in there and they like went crazy. Pardon? It is. Yeah, they took over and they went crazy in our garden. So I went out there to go grab a few, and it's not that time of year. They're really dry on some of them and really clustered together, and I hate to rip them out. So I decided just to grab 3 fresh ones and a bigger size to put them up on our patio. So I'm going to pot those right now. I'll put some gravel at the bottom, and it's probably another reason why the ones that I planted and forgot about did so well, because it's in like a rock garden area. So the irrigation is good, I guess, because when it rains, it gets lots of water, but it doesn't get drenched, if you will. I'm clearly not the plant whisperer in the house, but I'm gonna go get those pots, and then we are gonna pot these babies. So these were the 3 pots that I bought with the idea in mind that I would put succulents in here. So actually, you know what? I should probably pot them outside anyways, because it's gonna be messy. I'll leave them out here. And I'll put these guys outside. 1, 2, 3.